Alright guys, this is a video for task 4 of qp21 March 2019. So we are going to do task 4, which is the mail merge part. Okay, so we are going to produce letters for delegates who are joining an archaeology course and field trip. This is question 29 by the way. Okay, so we are going to open m19 trip letter. So I shall do that right now. m19 trip letter as the master document for mail merge and the file m219 fieldtrip.csv as the data source. So I just need to open the RTF file. Okay, now for a mail merge you do not need to save the document as a Word document. Okay, there's no need for that. Now what I'm going to do is I need to replace the date with a field to display today's date. So this is the correct way to do so. Okay, so what we're going to do is, so I'm going to highlight this guy here, okay, and I'm going to click on insert. We're going to use quick parts. Now previously during task 2 we have used this field, the quick parts and then field function to put in the automated file name and file path, right? We're going to use this instead, okay, of the normal date that is provided by Microsoft Word. The reason why is because, okay, we want to show a dedicated format. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am going to demonstrate a few things. Okay, so I'm just going to write, I'm just going to do this. Okay, I'm just going to type in a format for a date. Okay, click OK. So we've got a date format here. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to prove a point. Okay, I'm going to insert today's date, and to do so I'm just going to select one that is as close as possible. So okay, so as you can see here, both of these are exactly the same, right? Now actually it is not. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show the merge fields. To show the merge field, okay, we need to press what is it again, alternate F4. Okay, so I'm going to press alternate F9. Okay, what was it? There we go. So alternate F9. What I'm doing right now is I'm pressing alternate F9 on my keyboard. Now do you see the difference there? The difference is that I'm showing something called a merge field. Okay, now the top part is the one that I use the quick parts field method, and I typed in the format. Okay, now but the bottom one is not. Basically I selected a date time from what is given to me on the toolbar in Microsoft Word. Now what the examiners would like you to do is actually to show this for evidence number 12. Okay, so again, to do it as correctly as possible or as accurately as possible, you should be using the method that I show you just now. Okay, so I'm going to make myself a screenshot of this. Again, I'm just going to open my snapping tool, right, and I am going to take a screenshot of this, and I'm going to paste it in the evidence document, which is this guy here. This is evidence number 12, I believe. Yes. Okay, evidence number 12. Right. Next, we are going to do. We're going to replace the fields on the master document with the fields that's been given to us in the m219 fieldtrip.csv data source. Okay, so let's do that. I am going to now click on mailings, and I'm going to click select recipients, use an existing list. We're going to look for that file, okay, somewhere here, m219 field trip. I'm sorry, this guy here is our data source. Click open. Now once I've selected that, as you can see, I have additional options that is no longer grayed out. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert a few things in here. Okay, so now I have this field here, and this is available for me to select. So I'm just going to follow the question paper. Now I'm just going to remove alternate F9. Okay, so you can see what is really happening. First name, you need to always preserve the spacing, okay? So I'm preserving the spacing. Address 1 should be street, okay? Again, I'm preserving the spacing. Address 2 will be city, and address 3 will be country. FN, we need to change this to again following the question the merge field, okay? Now CSC is course, okay? Yes, it is quite tedious, but well, that's how it works, so we have to work with what we've got. CR would be course ref, yes. TT would be tutor, okay. Tutor. SD would be start date. Okay. FTC will be field trip course. And let's preserve the spacing, double check everything. FTC, okay. I'm going to remove this line here because we want to make sure it's the correct one. Let's double check everything. Everything seems to be okay. Next, we need to include our name, center number, and the candidate number in the footer of the document. So again, for me personally, I like to use the 3 columns method, and they want they have not specified where, so I'm just going to use all the columns that they've given me: name, center number, and candidate number. Okay. Save the master document, display the field codes, and print your master document with the merge field display. Make sure your name, center number, and candidate number appear on the document. So what the examiners want you to do is actually print this out, okay? Again, I'm going to save, okay? Merge letters for only those delegates who want to go on the field trip but who have not yet paid for the trip, okay? So what we need to do is, we need to click on mailings, we need to select recipients, we need to edit recipients, and we are going to find those people who have not paid, okay? So the easiest way is just to click filter, select paid, is it paid, field trip paid equal to no. Click OK, and we have oh no, I'm sorry, did I use the correct field? Let's double check. Field trip, yes, no, field trip, trip paid, okay? So yes, this is the correct one, okay? And we need to then make a screenshot of this guy here, okay? So we need to make a screenshot of this, okay? So I'm just going to use my snipping tool again. I'm going to try to snip the whole thing. Alright, I'm going to paste this in my evidence document under evidence number 13. Again, I need to close this before I can do that. Can I do? Oh no, I have to close this guy as well. And we'll paste this in evidence 13. Okay, happy with that. Okay, go back to the question paper. Let's check have I done it? Oh, I have not. Let me redo it again. Blah 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 blah. Click OK, and I'm going to merge right now. Now to merge is very simple. Finish and merge. Edit individual documents. Okay. Now pay attention that right here I have 2 documents open. This is the master document and this is the evidence document. Okay. Click OK, and now we have another set, and this is the merge letters. Okay. Now again, I'm examining everything, making sure that the spacings are all correct. Okay, everything looks good. Okay, so they want me to print these guys out. Okay, and of course I'm not going to really print it, but in the real actual exam you have to print it out. Okay, so that's it. That is how you do task 4 of qp21 March 2019. Thank you very much.